All right, good morning, South Texas. What a morning it has been, too. Man, we have had some really windy conditions after a cold front passed through, and also have had a little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity. That first round of showers made its way through just around 2 a.m. We had a thin band really form, stretching from Zavala County into northern Bexar County, and it just so happened to rain at my place. I hope you have had some rain at your place so far today, wherever you may be. But we had some rain right at 2 a.m. Over the medical center. It's been nice to get a little bit of rain here and there. We've really needed it, but we honestly need more than what we're seeing today. I see a few people saying good morning. Rachel says, "Where is the sun?" Don't worry, we're going to see some sunshine later on today. That's going to be moving in as we head into the latter part of this afternoon, really mid to latter part of the afternoon. I've already seen a few peaks of sunshine out my way. Trust me, we're going to see some more sunshine later on today. So, first of all, let's talk about the rain and where it is right now. You see the shower activity that's really been making its way through all morning. A few thunderstorms to go along with it. A bulk of the thunderstorm activity right now over just northeast of Seguin, making its way there along the I-10 corridor, expected to make its way up towards LaGrange as we head throughout the next probably about hour or two. Down near Pleasanton, we have a little storm. The good news is none of this is severe. Not expecting anything severe, just rumbles of thunder and a lot of rain at times. I see got good rain in Windcrest, great to see, and a few rumbles of thunder. Patty says, good morning. Converse Fire Department in the process of putting out a house fire believed to be struck by lightning. So that's not good. Thanks for that update there, Daryl. That's one of the risks that we get whenever we have lightning. I hope that they can get it out. Another way that can happen so easily is that it's been so dry recently. We really need more rain. I had some small hail at my house on the northeast side with hard rain this morning, Amy says. We have had little instances where we had about pea-size hail occur in some of these storms. Nothing severe, though. Again, for it to be considered a severe thunderstorm or a more dangerous storm, it would have to be about quarter size or more, golf ball size, but none of that's going to be an issue today. If any hail is seen, it would be pea size. That's really about it, guys. We're not expecting anything in the way of large hail. Got some rain in Somerset. Nice to see that, Mark. So, yes, that's where we have the rain now, Pearsall, and then stretching on down towards all the way down towards Laredo. They have a line of showers right there along the I-35 corridor. Just as expected, around 10:30, the shower activity started to get further east of I-35 as a whole. Still a few lagging showers, but they're going to continue to shift east over the next hour. Notice the thunderstorm activity up towards Nashville. They got about 10 inches of rain in parts of Nashville last night. Big flooding issues up there. They've had a lot of severe weather off towards northern Alabama, stretching into Georgia and parts of Tennessee. Of course, we didn't have anything severe. We're in the tail end of this system, and we just get a little bit of rain, which, you know what? We'll take it. We need that rainfall. It's been a lot of allergens in the air the last week, and today is nothing different. Oak is coming in at a heavy level. Molds at a medium. Hackberry, mulberry, pine, juniper, and grass all coming in at light. So can't even fit all of it on the board today. A lot of issues with allergens in the air. So if you're sneezing, that's likely the reason. Mostly gray and windy where Deborah says she is. Stephanie says had pea-sized hail between Marion and McQueenie this morning. Yep. And you know what? I think we had a brief period of pea-sized hail in the medical center right around 2 a.m. with that first round of rain. About 2:30. I felt like I heard it hitting the window, but by the time I went outside, I didn't see anything anymore. I think it was a really brief period. Gary wants to know, will we have rain Easter weekend? We're going to talk about that in a second, Gary. And then Denise says the wind is super strong in Hollywood Park. And I want to talk more about that wind. First of all, here's a look at what it looks like all across South Texas. A lot of cloud cover. I'm not even going to click through these tower cams because, guys, that's just the story. You know how it is. You can look out your own window and say, yep, it's cloudy out there. But remember, it won't stay like that all day. Take a look at where the winds are coming from. They're out of the north. That's bringing in drier air, and it's also going to allow this cloud-covered rain to just kind of move on out of here. We have 20-mile-per-hour winds out of the north right now in Beeville, 20 in George West, 21-mile-per-hour sustained winds in San Antonio. But that's sustained winds. Look at the gusts. 43-mile-per-hour gust in Hondo. We had a 43-mile-per-hour gust in San Antonio earlier, but it has calmed down to just 31 now. Either way, really windy. The wind is going to stick around this afternoon too. So don't expect it to disappear until we go into tonight. That's going to be when the wind calms down. Linda says, will there be rain this afternoon? And Linda, the answer is no. We will be drier as we head into the middle part of the afternoon. Around 1 o'clock, we could have some lagging showers. But by the time we get to about 3, 4, 5, I imagine the rain will be out of here. Temperatures right now in the 50s and 60s. It does feel a little bit cool out there because this was a cold front that passed through, bringing with it also drier air. Look at how much drier it is. We had dew points in the mid to upper 60s yesterday. We now have dew points in the 20s, 30s, and 40s in a few spots. That lets us know a lot drier air that's made its way into the region. So I saw the questions about rain. Here's what future clouds and radar shows by 1 p.m. I think we could still have a little bit of shower activity out there other than even Live Oak and B counties, like what this one model is trying to show. Notice the cloud cover really starts to break up, especially for the hill country by 1 p.m. Going to be mostly sunny. And we're going to see mostly sunny skies over Bexar County by the time we get to 4 or 5 o'clock. So it's going to be a beautiful day, very windy. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s. Not going to be too bad. Philippe wants to know, have we had our last freeze? Philippe, on record, I think it's February 24th, I think is our average last freeze every year. Our average last freeze. Not necessarily that's when it happens every year, but on average, that's when we have it. The latest freezes that we have ever had on record occurred in the first week of April, and then the last week of March. That's the latest freezes we've ever had on record. I don't see any freezes occurring, though, for us. So I think we have had our last freeze. So I think your garden is going to be safe. Jenny says, kind of enjoying this windy, rainy morning. The cooler temps are fantastic. They really are. Good morning. Yes, we need the sun, but a little rain doesn't hurt. Love to hear the thunder. Rocks her to sleep, Lisa says. Yeah, it's nice to hear a little bit of thunder, but, we heard about that lightning strike over at Converse. We want to make sure that no fires can happen from the lightning. I like the thunder too, but I don't like it whenever we have instances where something could be damaged. So, yeah, Lisa, I'm right on board with you. The thunder is really nice at times. Today, again, 70s by the time we get to 4:30 p.m., 70s by the time we get to 4:30 today, and then tomorrow, I've gone through the timeline a little bit quicker here. I was about to say the temperatures are a little bit warmer than what I remember putting into the system. That's because we're looking at tomorrow, which is going to be warmer. So starting off tomorrow, temperatures are going to be in the 40s. The timestamp in the top right corner of your screen there, this is 7 a.m. 40s with a clearer sky and calmer winds. Remember, calm winds, clear skies make for cool nights. And that's what we're expecting tonight. We make our way into the afternoon on Monday, and temperatures rise into the mid to upper 70s, and that's going to be a warmer day than today. The winds will be calmer, and we're also going to be having a lot of sunshine throughout the day. It's going to be beautiful. Notice what happens as we head into the latter part of the afternoon. Winds start to pick up a little bit more to the south. We're going to see cloud cover make a return overnight, and we're also going to see a slight chance for rain return by the time we get into Tuesday. That's going to continue throughout the day on Tuesday, a slight chance for some spotty showers. Not everyone sees rain. And then we get that on Wednesday. And then we're only going to have one other rain chance, and that's going to move into next weekend. And that's it. And those 3 rain chances, we're expecting a 1/4 inch of rain or less across the region. We need more rainfall. The drought has just continued to worsen. And due to the amount of rainfall that we've had this past week and what we're expecting over the next week, I imagine the drought's going to worsen. Moderate severe drought right now for much of the region, some spots in an extreme drought, and I expect that extreme drought will kind of grow across our area as we head throughout the next 2 weeks. March only gave us about a 1/2 inch of rainfall. Now, this does not include the rain that we received at the airport today. We did get a little bit of rain out there, but I think we're going to finish up the month of March more than an inch behind average. So I think that we'll be lucky if we even get an inch for the month of March. That means January, February, and March will all finish up behind average. This year, we, of course, are behind average with the only 3 months of the year falling behind average there. So the Edwards Aquifer has taken a bit of a hit down to 658.7 feet. That is 10 feet below where it should be this time of year. So that lets us know, well, we really need to get a catch-up here, but It doesn't look like we have enough rain to really help it out. The rain that we had in the hill country, even though not a lot of it occurred in the hill country today, may be enough to help just a little bit. Maybe it'll bring it up about a half of a foot, but with the little amount of rainfall we have the rest of the week, it will likely continue to fall again. Again, we have the 30% chance for rain. That's for what's going on right now. This afternoon, drier, going to see more sunshine. 77 for Monday, lots of sunshine. 83 for Tuesday, partly cloudy on Wednesday. Both days bringing a 20% chance for rain. And you'll notice that big swing in the temperatures Tuesday into Wednesday. We see the temperatures really take a dip from 83 as the high on Tuesday to 68 for the high on Wednesday after another cold front passes through. And we stay cool for a while. 40s for lows Thursday and Friday, 60s for highs, but at least they're upper 60s, and at least we're not expecting a freeze. That's the good news. Then once we get into Saturday, 50s for lows, 70s for highs, still temperatures below average. Notice the average for this time of year should be lower 50s, and then low to mid 50s really, and then mid 70s for highs. So we're going to be below average really from Wednesday all the way through Saturday. For those who wanted the cooler weather after yesterday's really big warm spell, you're going to get it. We're going to get a little bit of a cool down there. So let's look beyond the 7-day forecast from day 8 through day 14. Looks like we'll have around average amounts of rainfall, which, again, for this time of the year, honestly, isn't that much. And then above average temperatures from day 8 through day 14. So maybe upper 70s, lower 80s for highs, and then upper 50s for lows. That could be what we have as far as temperatures are concerned from day 8 through day 14, beyond the 7-day forecast there. I always like to look in the future because I always get those questions. I've got a wedding in 2 weeks. I've got a wedding in 3 weeks. I've got a big party I'm going to in 2 weeks, and I'm just going to be outside. What is the weather going to be like? And I always try to at least give a hint at what it may be like, because we don't know for sure. When you forecast out that far, you have a higher, it's more likely that you will get it wrong the further you get out away from an event. It's kind of like saying, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing every part of the day in 2 months on this day. It can make it difficult to know exactly what could happen. So anyway, let's go back into the Lone Star 3-day forecast. You notice that as we head throughout today, there's a few other spots expecting some chances for rain. We have windy conditions across part of the state with drier weather and warmer conditions, even in some spots for Monday, especially as we look up the I-35 corridor. See there in Waco, 76 and sunshine, Dallas-Fort Worth, 76 and sunshine, and then Austin at 78 and sunshine. We're going to get sunshine and temperatures in the mid-70s ourselves here in South Texas, so not too bad. And then your Lone Star or your Texas State Park forecast. Sorry, we just talked about the Lone Star forecast. Texas State Park's looking like they'll have a great day tomorrow to maybe take a hike. The winds will be calmer, and of course, no chance for rain there. Going to be drier conditions with a little bit of sunshine. One of my favorite spots, I love Enchanted Rock. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Go check it out if you've never checked it out. And then Pedernales Falls State Park is also a beautiful spot. So, guys, that's just a quick update. I'm going to bring back up the radar just so you can see where the rain is. Again, a lot of it getting east of I-35. That's going to continue to happen. We're going to see the drier air really move in into the hill country, and then eventually the I-35 corridor. The last ones in our region to get rid of the shower activity will be the coastal plains. And some spots in the coastal plains haven't even seen rain yet. So it's coming. If you haven't seen it, maybe down towards Cuero, maybe you're down towards Karnes City, the rain is coming. Again, very windy today. That's going to continue. There is no wind advisory. I'm a little surprised by that from the National Weather Service. They may decide to issue a wind advisory later on. We'll, of course, continue to keep you updated on that. Meteorologist Megan Massey will be on tonight with the latest update to the forecast. And of course, we'll continue to keep you updated on all things news and weather throughout the day on the KENS 5 app, on KENS5.com, on Facebook and YouTube. We're live on all of those platforms right now. So guys, get out, enjoy today. Great day to fly a kite, you could say. That is once the shower and thunderstorm activity is out of here. Remember, when thunder roars, go indoors. But this afternoon, it's going to be so windy and sunny. Great day to head out to the park, fly a kite, anything that involves wind. But it's going to be a beautiful day, again, once we get this rain out of here over the next couple of hours. So have a wonderful day. And again, we'll keep you updated on everything right here at KENS 5.